All right, guys. How you doing? Hope you're fine. So, it's Joe Lawal here, and today I'll quickly be sharing with you how to post on your WordPress blog. How do you do this? Let's get into it as quick as possible. So, as you can see on my screen, I already have the login page displayed, and my name, Joe Lawal, of course, my password, and then you want to log in. So let's do this right now. So you just have to be patient for it to log you in. Yep. So quickly, we are in already, and this is your dashboard, as you can see on the left top corner here. Most of this stuff here, you really do not need them. You can just minimize them. But why we are here is the major reason why we are here. It's very simple, and it's because we want to know how to post on our what's it called, on our blog. So you come to posts where you have post here. So you can see all posts, add posts, categories, tag. So all this, you get to them, but you can click on add posts. But I like to go through all posts, and I think it'd be nice for me to show you through that. Okay. All right. So we can see all our posts. So initially I started doing this before now, but I'm going to delete it so that you can see how I get to do it from scratch again. So yes, I'm deleting that so that you can see. Yes, so see the last post here is boost your productivity with smart time management. So you can post by clicking on add posts here. So you can see add post here. You can post by clicking on this, or you can also add posts, also here, or from when we started earlier, just click add post, just go straight to add post. So let's get into it. Click on add post. We want to add a new post. Yep. Okay, it's loading. So when the page comes up, the first thing you would want to do is, okay, let me, so as to save time. Okay, it's up already. All right, so as you can see, this is where you had your two. So there are three things you want to do first on this page when you get here. This is not where we're actually going to put the body or content and all that. But here you want to put your title. What is the title of our post? I already have my content. Let me show you guys that. So I already have my content in the notepad here. And my title, this is my title. I'm just going to copy my title. So I'm going to minimize this. I'll put my title here. I copied my title and I'm pasting it here. After doing that, the right side rather, of the screen, you can see this panel here. At times you may not have it. Probably you have a full screen like this, or you the settings, and it shows. Sometimes it might not be on post, might be on block. So just come back to posts. Now the first thing you want to do, or the second thing after posting your title, second thing you want to do is to add, to set a feature image. Shows, first on top of your blog post, or when somebody shared the link of your blog post, that's preview picture that shows. That is the featured image. You want to click on it, and you want to upload the pictures you intend putting up there. So for me, let me come down here. For me, I have, okay, before I do this, so I have where I've saved all the content I want to put out there. I have a way I am out there. So okay, yeah, so this is it. So as you can see, I have most of the content. I already grouped them. There are different designs in each of them, so which I already like grouped together. It kind of makes it easier for me to be able to know where I'm getting my content from. So the one we're working on is empowering assistive technology in social. So this is what I'm looking for. I already have my content, and you can see I already saved them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to select all of them and drag them down. I'm going to drag them down here. So as you can see, then I release. So they all get uploaded. So I'm going to pause for them to all load, finish. All right, so they all have uploaded, and the one I want to put first is this one, which is number 1. As you can see, this is the name here, number 1. This is my number 1, which is my title page, or my title slide, because this is also like a slide, which we also put on our Instagram account, for people to also check beyond the blog. They can, from there, they come back to the blog to read. So then you set your feature image. Click on set feature image, and as you can see here, it's been set already. That's the second thing you need to do. The third thing you need to do, then scroll down to categories. You want to put categories. So for this content, we call them Co-op Tech Toolkits. So you can set your category. You can actually add a new category here. Can add a new category. But for us, these are the categories we use. Co-op Tech Tool, social technology, social innovation. Yes, what's this about? Technology, social impact. Yeah, the social impact, social development. Yeah, so these are like the basic different categories. What this means is that when somebody search for this particular category on your blog itself, so this particular blog post is going to be one of the things that they will get to see. Yeah, so that's been done. That's the third thing. Now the fourth thing you want to do is you click on publish. You click on publish. So this is it's going to be visible to the public. It's going to be posted immediately. So these are just, you can come and do your SEO later. But for now, I'm going to focus more on how to post. Then I want to do what I want to publish. So I'm going to show us something now. So it's been published already. If you go to our blog, you are going to see this, just this, but nobody yet. And this is the URL. So you can see it's this is the URL to the content. You can see. So let me just copy this and show us what it's going to look like. Okay. So this is the link to the post. So when I click on it, it's just going to get just the title and so this is the featured image that we posted. Okay, my title is not even there yet. All right, so my title is not there yet. So with that means we only have a featured image posted. Yes, so this is our blog. This is where you get all the other things that we've posted. So you can see this is the last thing that's been posted here. So the title is actually appearing here. So on the home page, rather, the title is there. I can see the featured image. You can see all the different tags, social innovation. So these are the different tags, for that with different categories, rather, categorization for the blog post. So let's move on. So they're coming back here. Now we want to put the body. So you can actually build the body from here. This is the default WordPress builder, but I like to use Elementor to do this. So what I then do is I come down to Elementor, I click on Elementor. So you see immediately I click on Elementor, it's showing me back to WordPress editor, but I want Elementor right instead of WordPress editor to do this. So it's going to take me to Elementor, and it's very straightforward. So this is like, I think this should be like the 5th thing you are going to be doing. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is pretty straightforward. So just follow me as we do this. I'm going to pause because it's taking time to load. All right, so our Elementor is opened, and as you can see, this is where we want to then build the body. You don't necessarily need all this. So you can actually close, you can close this. It's not needed. So now what we want to do is, this is our banner showing at the top. Now we want to now put first our title. So you click on this add. Let me do that again. You click on this plus symbol. That's to add. You want to add, you can add a flex box. You can add a grid. But let's go with a flex box. This is a single flex box, which will then be added here. So what you want to do is also click here again, and you see at the left hand side, you can see these are the different widgets you can add to it. So what you want to add actually is, you want to add an heading to it. So I just clicked on it. You can click on it, or you can drag into this place. So now that it's here, what I want to do is go back to my title, which is this. I copy my title again. I come down here. I can actually here or edit, but I would advise you do it from here. At times it gives some glitches where you have to do that from here. So I'm just going to paste my title here. After doing that, what I want to do now is, let me start putting the body. So I want to add another single flex box also here. I'm also going to, but this time around, I'm not going to add an heading. I want to add what's it called, a test, because what I want to put that is just number test. So I put that there, and so what do I want to do? Come back to my what's it called? Just a second. I need to move this away from here. Okay, I think this should just be here. All right, so don't disturb me. All right, so I want to start with my test. It says, what if the biggest impact organization could make wasn't just what you do, but who you empower? So I'm going to copy this. So I like to take them one step after the other to see how it's going to look. Okay, I think I can still add this paragraph to it. I want to add this paragraph to it. So now, if you go back to my design, I have this stuff. So I want to open each of them, so we also see what we have in them, so that I then know how to position my banner in between, so that everything makes sense all together. So I just want to open. I want you to see what that looks like. So let me bring it up so you can see. All right. Second. Okay. All right. So this is it. So it's the same content. Actually, like I said, these are designed so that we can also put them on Instagram. So it's the same content. What if so I already have it. So probably what I want to do is if I have my way, so not if I have my way, actually, I actually can have my way, actually. So what I probably want to do is to make it, so instead of just having this single like this, I want to make it side by side, the image and this by the side, since what I'm doing. So I want to use Flexbox again, but this time around, instead of choosing single, I'm going to choose double. So I have double, but I want to move this up. Just drag and move up. So this that I have already, I already have this editor, this text editor. Yes, I'm going to move this to probably the right hand side. Yeah, so I'm going to click here again. I'm adding the widgets. I'm going to add an image this time around. Okay, I don't know why you're moving this side. I want you to be here. So yeah, so I want to add an image. So I choose my image. Come here, choose my image. Remember, I already uploaded my images already. I'm going to click this one. This is number 2. Then I click on select, and my image is here. So at times these things might look like this, and they feel like, oh, this is longer. So for you to check the padding, or to check how it's how it probably fitted, you want to hide this panel. So you can see that there's still some space here. So meaning that I want to probably centralize this so that it looks good to the eyes. So what I want to do is click here, come to advanced. First of all, I think I want to the weight. I want to put the weight on 100%. Okay, not 100, sorry. Let's say the weight is mean of 50 because it's 50-50. So we are sharing, we are sharing 50 here, 50 here. So can't put it on 100. So what I want to do is I go back to my advanced and I want to, so I uncheck this because if I don't, whatever I do here is going to give the same figure. So, and it keeps increasing, as you can see. So the margin is going to increase around this image, which I don't want. So I only want the top. So I'm going to check this and probably going to add 10 or maybe not, maybe 20 or probably 25. So I can just do that by just do this until it makes sense to me. So I'm going to do this. Does it? Not yet. We're not yet there. I think I'll just do 50. I'll just do 50. Yeah, I think 50 will just be all right. Yes, so I think 50 is all right for me. So now, while we had in this the image, is also because people might just want to check the image, also want to save the image, also use it, not just copy, maybe just read your text. So that's why we do this actually. So now I have this here already, it's empty. I want to go on with my text. I want to add my text. Just add my text editor. Okay, I don't know why it keeps moving like this though, but we can always drag it inside where we want. So let's go back to where I saved. So this was where I stopped. So I'll continue from here. I want to put this here. I paste. Okay, let's continue. Probably add this part also. We'll add this part also. So what you can do is also like try to bold in the parts where there are major points. So I like to give space because it's a blog post, so I don't want everything more put together. So let's go back to check our designs. This is number 2. This is number 2. What do we have on number 3? Number 3 is also speaking to what we have before, but we're not going to do what we did earlier. So this is number 4 and this is number 5, the last slide. So we're not going to do what we did earlier. So probably what I just want to do is to add the design just underneath it. Then we move on. So I'm going to add an image. Just going to add it underneath it. Come back here. Choose my number 3. Click on select. Okay. Click on select. This is, it's here. To be on the safe side, because this is big and it's just more of text. So there's actually no difference between just saying text like this and saying this. So what I actually want to do is I'm going to use a double flexbox, but I'm not going to add text. I'm just going to add the two that's number 3 and number 4. I'm going to delete this. So let me add number 4 here. Add number 4. So the thing is, you can actually it's not about your creativity. There's really no one cap fit all kind of thing. It depends on how creative you can be with what you're doing. Just flow, make it look nice, not more put together. People are not begging to see where your text is and all that. So just about making everything look nice and appealing to the eye. So I'll go on. So I want to add the many parts of our contents. Okay, it's blocking it. So the main part of our content, which says, how can the organization lead this? I want to put this here. How can the organization lead? So we just want to do this. And always remember, try to bold in the major headings. Okay, so I put space also here. So this is like a closing tag. I want to bold in and probably italic. Okay, sorry. And then probably italic this. So the last, so what I would like to do, so instead of adding this last part, at co-op to redesign, blah, 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 instead of adding this as tests, so I'm just going to go straight to just add the design instead of the test, because I wouldn't want to start using another test for that. I'm just going to use the design since we already have that as a design. So add this to design. So I add this to the blogger that at co-op. So this is just towards the end of the whole thing. So when you're done, or even before you are done, you can always publish. Remember, you already published from WordPress, so your blog post is live already. Whoever goes there will see it. So maybe you don't want to publish at that time, especially if it's an active blog, a blog site that people go to regularly. Maybe you don't want to do that until you come down here, you're done, and you publish. You get. So when you're done, let's come back to our blog post, what we have here, and let's refresh. Let's refresh. And yes, we click on our blog posts. You see it's going to look different. As now this is what we have now. We have our title. I think this title, well, let's just leave it. I was going to say it looks small, but since we already have it bold here, I don't think there's any need to make it bold again. So we can just leave it the way it is like this, We go on this your blog posts. Is it not looking nice? Looking simple, straightforward, not out of the ordinary. So this is it. We are done. We're done with this. Yeah. So, and this takes you can see other posts. You can drop your comments. So I'm logged in as Joe Lawal. So you can drop my comments. So see, people, that's just how to go about this. So if there are comments, questions, please, you can just drop them, I think, in the chats, in the comments, wherever this video is being uploaded, for you to ask your questions. All right, guys. So to go back to your WordPress, before I forget, come back to this Elementor icon here. Click on it. Exit to WordPress. So this takes you back to WordPress. Once you publish, to go back and start publishing again on WordPress. It's been published even from Elementor. You've published already. Yeah, that's it. All right, so when you get back here, so if you load this page, you would see that your content, it's already here. So, and it's been published. You can click on save and click on save just to save it again, but it's been published already. Just then you come back here to go back to your dashboard. Click on view on this your icon, for co-op. This is the icon. So comes back here, and as you can see, our posts is here. It's been posted. These are the categories. This is the date when it was posted. So other things will come here. If you have comments and all that, they would show, I think, something. Okay, these are comments. Actually, these are comments here. So that's all about that. And if you want to log out, that is, if you want to log out, most times I actually don't log out on the platform, logs me out itself. If you want to log out, you can go back here and you log out. So thank you so much. I think that's all about now. See you probably in the next video. Once again, I'm Joe Lawal. Bye.